Hello, this is Ship Thoughts for Nanning, which I've just started, which I've just finished playing. So I've played 10 matches in this, won 8 out of the 10 matches, so it's gone pretty well. And I feel like that's not just random chance, that is actually partially because this is a good ship. I really like this ship, it's really interesting. Let me just go through, this isn't a review, so I'm not going to go through all the ship's features. I'm sure you will find some actual reviews if you want to do that, but I want to just give you a flavor of how I think it is, in case you're considering trying to get it from the event that's currently going on. So this is a mostly Russian feeling ship. So it has, I guess its most remarkable quality is the fact that it has Russian ballistics, very, very comfortable ballistics. And that makes it very easy to get the shells on target at range, which is why you can probably see over here I'm actually running range on the captain, running reload on the ship and range on the captain to get 14.2. Super, super comfortable to play at that range. And you can do a good run and gun with that, but it also has Pan-Asian smoke screens, which means you can also, if you're a bit closer or you want to stop for a bit, you can stop inside that Pan-Asian smoke, and then you can do a bit of farming at greater range from 14.2 with the smoke screen as well. The torpedoes are interesting on this. So the torps are a bit weird. So they're very high damage, so 27,133, which is very, very high damage. 12-kilometer range, so quite long range, very long range. But they're very, 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 very slow, 45 knots. When I started playing this, in the first couple of matches, I thought that was quirky and fun. That very quickly wore off. And I now think they're mostly just kind of annoying, honestly. I did land quite a few torps, but it was mostly not on ships that I was aiming at. Because aiming at anything past about 4 or 5 kilometers, which is inside your concealment, is impossible. Because the time it takes for the torps to reach the target, they're definitely going to have changed course or something. So mostly you're going to be using these for area denial in an area that you know something is going to push through. I caught quite a lot of quite a lot of destroyers sort of going across the torpedoes in front of something else. So yeah, they're kind of weird, but when they do hit, they hit really, really hard. So they are fun to play with, but if you focus on aiming them too much, you might get a little bit frustrated. So think of them more like area denial torpedoes. You get a standard speed boost. You do get a def AA against carriers that don't have much hit points on their planes. The def AA is gonna help. It's definitely gonna help persuade that carrier not to come and bother you again. But ultimately, it's destroyer AA, and it's not amazing. I don't think there's much else to mention other than the fact that the shells are quite improved. So these have they don't have improved angles, but they have improved damage on both the HE and the AP has improved pen as well. And so the ballistics and the gunnery on the ship is very, very good. So I've really, really enjoyed playing this. The only slight gotcha, I think, is because this is Hayate's hull. It's not particularly maneuverable. So you need to be very careful because you don't have a way of detecting torpedoes. You don't have a hydro. So you need to be a little bit careful when you're maneuvering around places where there might be torpedoes, because by the time you've seen the torpedo, if you're not moving or you haven't started to react or anticipate, you're going to struggle to dodge. So it's just something to bear in mind. Just make sure you anticipate where torps are going to be coming from, because you will not have time to dodge. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. I really, really like the ship. It's really interesting. It's just a nice variation on a basically Russian-feeling destroyer. So, do I recommend this ship? Yes, I absolutely recommend this ship, if cost is not a factor. But I know that this is very expensive, and it's also, you know, RNG bundles and stuff and tokens. So, you know, that aside, yes, I do recommend the ship just in terms of the ship in itself. Hope that helps. Come and find me on Twitch.